Good evening, my friends. Happy New Year to you all. Today we are on 5th January 2023. So I am making this video just to discuss some inputs about real estate. Today our topic is the millennial homes. What are the millennial homes? The millennial homes are the kind of homes which the new millennials are looking to buy or rent. So the topic is millennial homes, a modern living experience, embracing trends in housing for the millennial generation. Now, who are these millennial generation? These are the young brigade. Currently, Bangalore has a majority of young working corporate talent who are having a decent buying potential, but there is a need of quality compact homes that they like to live in as per their needs. There can be many people. They can be the startup generation, people who are here to start a new venture. All these youngsters have got new ideas. They want to come out with a new kind of business, and they are exploring options where they can be of help to consumers. Then the aspirators. These are the people who come to the city to get access to new horizons, new to get a new field where they can excel. Then there are the higher education seekers. These are the group of people who come to Bangalore for higher studies. They come to study in some good universities who are offering the courses which are not offered in other cities. So these are mostly from the influential background. Then comes the talent explorers. These are the people who come to the city to understand, some of the facts of the media, like the singers, the music brands. You can see so many new singers coming from Bangalore. Then people who come for acting like model. Of course, Bombay is a place for it. But for the south market, Bangalore is a place where they try to explore. There are quite a few people who have emerged as good actors as well as directors from the Karnataka, from the Kannada industry. Then there are architects, then the financial planners. Who are these millennials? You meet these millennials. These are a go-getter who are very confident of what they are seeing. They know how to balance their core life areas like learning and earning. They have the money and can get a housing loan easily. So these are the people who are the millennials who are looking for millennial homes. They don't mind paying a higher rent, but they want a living style as they are looking for. Now, what are these millennial homes? Type of residential projects the millennials want. How these millennials want? They need a secured and a gated community apartment complex, non-intruding and like-minded neighborhood. See, they don't want anybody to intrude what you're doing, who's coming, who's going. So they don't like intrusion from any neighbors, and easy access to transport like metro and bus or auto or even Ola, Uber. And one more thing, what they like is they want all amenities to be operational 24 hours, because each one's timelines is different of what they are working and what they are doing. Now, coming down to convenience, what are the convenience they look into? The convenience what they look into is easy access to the Swiggy, Zomato, the Ola, Uber, then Blinkit, where groceries are reachable within 10 to 20 minutes, plus easy access to the dry cleaners as well as the metro, the auto, the bus to the airport. This is what these people are looking, and also the easy access of Amazon and Flipkart deliveries. Now, coming down to what facilities are they looking for? They are looking for facilities like Wi-Fi should be there, security in the property, uh, maintenance staff at a call, the lifts, Power backup is what they look for. A play an ATM, supermarket, as well as what millennials today need are the young brigade. They want the easy access to the dry cleaners, like a coin used dry cleaners. And what are the amenities they require? The amenities is, basic amenities like indoor badminton court, tennis court, squash court to relieve, then uh, indoor games, a swimming pool, definitely, table tennis, open space area, gyms, as well as billiards and snooker. What are these millennials looking as a design? See, we have gone through this study because we have met so many of the millennials, so many of the young brigade, what exactly they are looking for in taking, buying, or renting a home. See, what they look is they want a very compact, simple, but just adequate space. They don't want any bigger space or anything, just the adequate space where they don't have to really clean on a daily basis. The with just minimal interior. It should not be, they should have a large window for easy ventilation, a small balcony if it's there, well and good. Election enabled, they should have must, and space utilization is very minimal need for the cleaning. Yet the house should be cozy, compact, and simple and sober designed elevation as well as the interior. Simple numbering of the blocks is what all they require. The simple numbering, so that easy when you place an order or when you call a friend, easily they should know how to reach to the unit in the project where you are. Plus, they need a space to chill around as well as a place where they can stay peacefully alone. Now, these are the plans, what they look like. The studio, these are the design of the studio. You can see a small bedroom plus a small partition which leads to the living room, a small kitchenette, a toilet, and the entrance. This is just a small unit, much adequate for them. Then another design like this, which a larger balcony, a kitchenette, a living come bedroom. So they can place a sofa come bed. In the day, it is a sofa, and in the evening, it's a bed. Another studio design. These are the design what they look into. These are the studios what is there in demand today. Earlier, it was not the case. From 2022, from 2020, we are looking that there's a demand for these kind of places. Earlier, 1 BHK were not being sold and studio was never being built. Now, the day studio and 1 BHKs are announced, all the units are sold within a jiffy. Then there's another plan, an adequate 1 BHK. This is another plan, design 2. This is another design. Then this is a compact 1 BHK, a proper square model. Another way of 1 BHK. Another design of 1 BHK. I am sharing you a few designs which I have seen from the developers who have built earlier. There's another design. This is also a very good design. You have a living here, a bedroom, and a slightly bigger kitchen. See what they want actually. What does the millennials or the youngsters want? They want just simple, sober, simple colored interior. You can see these pictures, not so shabbily made and not so gaudy colors. Simple and sober, classy furnishings is what they look for. See, these people like to take on rent a furnished one, and if they purchase, they would like to furnish it like this. What are the factors the millennials take into consideration? This is a very, very important. point. They like, first thing what they look for is the location, then comes the brand, then comes the accessibility, how you reach the property. Then they see the furnished homes is what they look at. And they are willing to pay an extra on rent or even on purchase if these kind of homes are available. Demand for this kind of product. There is a huge demand for these kind of homes as we have seen wonderful sales in number of units getting sold in the market. Highest, these are the unit which gets the highest rental yield. It's noticed that these things are, getting higher rents when compared to a normal property. The only challenge what we face is the limited availability of projects that they make these kind of homes. And there are more number of takers than the inventory. Whoever has made, whichever builder has made till now, the takers are more, but the inventories are less. This project, these kind of projects, very soon it will, you know, it will be a fast moving product once any builders make like these. What's in store for all? With the young population in Bangalore, builders and developers need to understand that opportunity which is there in the real estate market and design the apartments accordingly. I should say every builder to look into this and think of coming out with a project like this, with at least 3 to 400 apartments with just studio and 1 BHK. Takers are many and there's good business here. Investors. What is there for investors? Investor can grab these opportunity once any developer is making these kind of property. There are good number of people who would like to buy as a rental revenue for them, as well as they utilize it whenever they want, for their guests or just as a asset creation. There are many people looking to buy and also rent these kind of homes for rental returns as well as creating a tiny asset. The best part, this has the highest rental yield as good as the commercial investment. We have seen close to many of these properties which we sold recently. Just to give you an example, we sold a 1 BHK for 45 lakh rupees. The interior and registration cost came up to around 51 lakhs. You won't believe the rental was coming 35,000 at a location very close to an IT park. So what we see is if we make a if we buy a property like this, one has to do the interiors accordingly, and you will definitely get a wonderful returns. If you have any suggestion or queries, do get in touch with us. We also will have properties like these because we are spontaneously monitoring these kind of homes for our close knit customers. Anybody looking to buy or anybody who want to develop these kind of places, please do get in touch with us. We will help you out in selling and we will help you out in buying on these. Signing off. So